Flow is a state of complete immersion where every action feels effortless, and time seems to slow down. In trading, this flow state occurs when your mind, intuition, and analysis align perfectly with the market, allowing you to make decisive, confident decisions without hesitation. Achieving flow is not luck. It is the culmination of preparation, discipline, practice, and mental clarity. When you are in flow, fear, doubt, and greed fade into the background. You are not reacting impulsively. You are responding with precision, guided by skill and insight. Flow is the balance between challenge and skill. Too much challenge without skill produces anxiety, while too little challenge produces boredom and distraction. To understand the power of flow, consider a lion hunting in the wild. The lion is fully present in the moment, every sense alert, every muscle ready, every movement calculated. It stalks its prey with patience, adapting instinctively when the prey shifts direction. Nothing is rushed, nothing is wasted. The lion acts from instinct trained by years of experience. In this state, action is effortless, yet deadly effective. There is no hesitation, no second guessing. Every step, every lunge, every decision is precise because the lion's mind and body are fully aligned. This is the natural world's example of flow, an instinctive, focused, highly efficient state of action. Traders who enter flow emulate this, fully aware, fully prepared, and fully present. Entering flow in trading begins with preparation. Study market patterns, learn technical and fundamental principles, and practice repetitive decision-making until your actions feel automatic. Visualization is a powerful tool. Before a trading session, imagine yourself spotting high-probability setups, calmly executing trades, and managing risk flawlessly. Mindfulness exercises such as deep breathing or short meditations center your attention and reduce the influence of emotional distractions. The goal is to align your mental, emotional, and physical state with the task at hand. Flow is also deeply psychological. It requires complete concentration, emotional regulation, and the ability to detach from outcomes. In flow, your attention is fully absorbed in the present moment. Distractions vanish, and your instincts and experience guide your decisions seamlessly. Profit or loss no longer trigger panic or euphoria. Your focus is on the process. Flow cannot be forced. It is cultivated through consistent preparation, disciplined routines, reflection, and patience. The more consistently you practice, the more naturally flow becomes accessible during high-probability trades. Sustaining flow under market pressure is critical. Markets are unpredictable, and fear, frustration, or excitement can pull a trader out of flow instantly. Emotional self-awareness is key. Recognize when you begin reacting instead of responding, when your focus drifts, or when impatience arises. Pause, breathe, and recenter. Protect your energy by following strict risk management rules, limiting position size, and avoiding overtrading. Maintaining flow becomes easier when your confidence is rooted in preparation and discipline rather than short-term outcomes. Daily routines such as journaling, reviewing past trades, reflecting on emotional triggers, and practicing mindfulness strengthen your ability to sustain flow even during high-pressure conditions. Flow is more than a mental state. It is a competitive advantage. Traders in flow respond faster, recognize patterns more clearly, and execute trades instinctively. Decisions that might take minutes for others become immediate and precise. In Dalk 11/6/2025 2:18 p.m. Stress is minimized, clarity is maximized, and opportunities are captured that other traders often miss. The experience of flow creates a feedback loop. The more frequently you enter it, the stronger your confidence becomes, making it easier to access flow in future sessions. Flow is a skill honed over time, separating average traders from exceptional ones. Emotional mastery is essential for flow. Fear, greed, and frustration can disrupt even the most prepared trader. Flow requires acknowledging emotions without letting them control behavior. Instead of reacting impulsively, observe your emotions and allow prepared strategies to guide your actions. Every loss, drawdown, or unexpected market movement becomes a learning opportunity rather than a source of panic. Flow transforms challenges into clarity, mistakes into lessons, and pressure into heightened awareness. Practical exercises for developing flow include structured journaling, where you record not only your trades but also your emotional state, meditation or breathing exercises before trading to center your mind, and visualization of high-probability trades and disciplined execution. Over time, these exercises create neural patterns that make entering flow more automatic. Consider real-life examples of flow outside of trading. Athletes often describe being in the zone during a peak performance. A basketball player who makes every shot without thinking, a tennis player who instinctively reacts to a serve, or a musician who performs flawlessly without conscious thought. Flow is not limited to physical activity. It is a universal mental state where preparation, skill, and focus converge. In trading, your charts, your analysis, and your risk management serve as the field in which your flow unfolds. Flow also changes your perception of risk. When fully immersed, you do not fear losing trades. Instead, you see every trade as an opportunity to apply skill and discipline. The focus is on probability and process, not the outcome. Your mind remains calm, your attention sharp, and your execution precise. By shifting focus from profit or loss to mastery of process, flow allows you to trade confidently and efficiently, even in volatile conditions. The brain in flow operates at peak efficiency. Neural pathways fire faster, decision-making becomes intuitive, and your ability to process multiple variables simultaneously improves. This heightened cognitive state reduces reaction time and increases accuracy. Traders in flow often describe decisions feeling effortless or automatic. This is because flow aligns conscious thought with learned instinct, creating a harmony between analysis and intuition. Maintaining flow requires a long-term approach. Traders must respect their limits, avoid overexposure, and continuously reinforce routines that support focus and clarity. Flow is sustainable only when the mind is disciplined, emotions are managed, and preparation is consistent. Avoiding distractions, keeping a clean workspace, and setting mental intentions before each session further enhance the ability to enter and sustain flow. Flow trading is also about detachment. Detachment does not mean indifference. It means remaining fully engaged while not being emotionally dependent on outcomes. When a trade does not go as expected, a trader in flow observes the market, adjusts strategies, and moves forward without panic. This detachment allows traders to act decisively in every situation and prevents overreaction, revenge trading, and emotional errors. A powerful way to reinforce flow is through reflective practice. After each session, review trades not only for profit or loss but for how well you maintained focus, followed your plan, and managed emotions. Identify moments where you lost flow and why. This reflection builds self-awareness, strengthens mental resilience, and improves your ability to re-enter flow in future sessions. Real-life examples illustrate this beautifully. Legendary traders often report that their best decisions occurred when they felt completely immersed in the market, fully present, and unconcerned with outcomes. They describe charts speaking to them, setups appearing clear, and execution happening instinctively. This is flow, a state that combines preparation, intuition, focus, and emotional mastery. Flow also teaches patience. When fully immersed, you do not rush trades or chase setups. You wait for high-probability opportunities, confident that the market will provide the right conditions. This patience prevents impulsive trades and reduces unnecessary risk. Like a lion stalking prey, you observe, calculate, and act decisively at the right moment. The lion does not force the hunt. It moves with skill, precision, and calm. Traders in flow emulate this natural rhythm, acting only when the conditions are optimal. Every trader can cultivate flow. It begins with preparation, understanding your strategy, mastering analysis tools, and practicing disciplined execution. Emotional mastery, reflection, and mindfulness are equally essential. Flow is accessible to anyone willing to put in the work consistently. It is not an occasional lucky state. It is the result of deliberate practice and mental training. Flow transforms trading from stressful and reactionary into deliberate and precise. Each trade becomes an application of skill rather than a gamble. Losses are processed calmly, wins are celebrated with composure, and every decision contributes to long-term growth. Flow is the state where trading feels effortless because your mind, body, and strategy operate in perfect harmony. In flow, challenges become opportunities. Mistakes are lessons. Volatility is navigable. Decisions are clear, confident, and precise. The more frequently you enter flow, the stronger the habit becomes and the more consistently you perform at a high level. Flow is not just a psychological concept. It is a practical tool that allows traders to maximize skill, minimize emotional errors, and achieve mastery over both markets and self. Trading in flow is freedom. Freedom from stress, from hesitation, from impulsive behavior. It allows you to trade effectively without being overwhelmed by fear or greed. When you align preparation, focus, and emotional control, you achieve a state where action feels effortless, decisions are sharp, and results follow naturally. Like the lion stalking its prey, every move is calculated, deliberate, and effective. Flow is the ultimate state of trading mastery, available to those who train their minds, master their emotions, and commit to disciplined, consistent practice. Flow state is a mental zone where action feels natural, effortless, and entirely aligned with your focus and skill. In trading, entering this state means the market no longer overwhelms you. Decisions are instinctive yet calculated, fear is minimized, and every movement is purposeful. Flow is not random, it is the result of preparation, clarity, and disciplined practice. A trader in flow experiences heightened awareness, recognizing patterns and opportunities that others might miss, while responding to risks calmly and effectively. To visualize flow in nature, consider a lion on the open savanna tracking its prey. Unlike a lion in a chaotic situation, this lion moves with quiet precision. Every step is deliberate, each muscle poised for action, and its eyes scan the horizon, interpreting subtle movements in the grass. The lion's attention is fully present in the moment. It does not anticipate failure, nor does it dwell on what might go wrong. Every instinct is sharpened by years of experience, creating a seamless interaction between perception, thought, and action. Even when the prey suddenly shifts direction, the lion adjusts with instinctive fluidity. Its actions appear effortless, yet they are underpinned by immense preparation, patience, and understanding of the environment. This is flow in its purest, natural form. Similarly, a trader entering flow becomes hyper-aware of market movements. Indicators, chart patterns, and price action are processed without hesitation. Emotional distractions such as fear, frustration, or greed fade into the background. Decisions are made in the moment, guided by skill and insight. Flow is a combination of heightened awareness and calm presence, where action is automatic, yet deliberate. The trader's mind and body act as one, executing strategies with efficiency and precision. Preparation is the foundation of flow. Just as the lion practices hunting instincts from a young age, learning how to stalk, pounce, and conserve energy, traders must cultivate their skills through study, practice, and repetition. Reading charts, understanding trends, and simulating trades under different conditions build the neural pathways that allow intuitive decision-making. Visualization is another key tool. Before entering the market, imagine yourself calmly executing trades, managing risk effectively, and adapting seamlessly to changing conditions. Mental rehearsal primes your mind to enter flow when it matters most. Flow is also psychological. It requires complete focus and emotional regulation. When a trader is in flow, distractions vanish, and the mind is fully immersed in the process of trading rather than fixating on outcomes. Profit or loss does not dictate emotional state. The focus is on executing the strategy correctly. This mental clarity allows for rapid yet precise decision-making, improving both performance and confidence. Sustaining flow requires awareness and discipline. Just as a lion must conserve energy and avoid unnecessary exertion to maintain effectiveness during the hunt, traders must manage mental and emotional energy. Overtrading, reacting impulsively, or dwelling on losses can pull a trader out of flow. Techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, and structured routines help maintain focus and composure. Journaling and reflecting after each trading session enhances self-awareness, reinforcing the ability to re-enter flow more easily in subsequent sessions. Flow also involves patience. The lion does not charge recklessly at its prey, it waits for the right moment, aligning skill with opportunity. Similarly, traders in flow wait for setups that meet their criteria. They resist the urge to chase every market movement, understanding that precision and timing are more valuable than constant action. Patience in flow is not passive. It is active observation and readiness to act at the optimal moment. In flow, decisions feel effortless because they are supported by preparation, experience, and instinct. The mind is alert, yet calm. Emotions are present, yet controlled. Traders in flow notice subtleties in market behavior that others overlook. Small shifts in price, liquidity changes, and evolving trends are recognized and acted upon instinctively. This heightened perception results in confident execution, minimized errors, and improved consistency over time. Flow is also adaptive. The lion adjusts to the unpredictable movements of its prey, just as a trader adapts to unexpected market conditions. Flow allows for flexibility while maintaining discipline. Strategies are executed with precision, but the trader is not rigid. Instead, they respond intelligently to new information, combining learned skills with instinctual judgment. This adaptability is one of the hallmarks of flow, enabling consistent performance even in volatile or uncertain environments. The benefits of flow extend beyond immediate trading success. Entering flow consistently builds mental resilience, emotional intelligence, and confidence. Traders who cultivate flow learn to detach from fear and greed, responding to situations rationally rather than emotionally. Losses are processed calmly, wins are appreciated without arrogance, and every trade becomes an opportunity to refine skill. Flow fosters a growth mindset, where challenges are embraced as learning experiences rather than threats to ego or capital. Flow trading is also deeply connected to energy management. Just as the lion conserves energy to strike at the perfect moment, traders must regulate attention, focus, and stress levels. Overexertion, fatigue, and distraction reduce the ability to enter flow. Maintaining physical health, practicing mindfulness, and structuring trading sessions to balance effort and rest are essential for sustaining flow over the long term. Importantly, flow is accessible to all traders who commit to the process. It is not reserved for naturally gifted individuals or lucky traders. Anyone who invests in skill development, emotional mastery, and disciplined routines can experience flow. The state becomes easier to access over time, as mental pathways are strengthened and habitual patterns of focus and execution are reinforced. Flow also enhances learning. When fully immersed in the market, traders absorb information more effectively, notice patterns quicker, and develop intuition that complements analytical skills. Mistakes are recognized and processed constructively, rather than causing panic or hesitation. Flow accelerates growth by turning practice into instinct and analysis into intuitive judgment. Finally, flow transforms the trading experience. What once felt stressful or overwhelming becomes a deliberate, precise, and almost effortless process. Each trade is approached with confidence, clarity, and calm presence. Losses are handled with composure, profits are captured with discipline, and opportunities are identified and acted upon instinctively. Like the lion in the wild, movement is efficient, purposeful, and aligned with both skill and environment. Flow is the ultimate state for trading mastery, where preparation, intuition, and focus converge seamlessly, allowing traders to act decisively, adapt intelligently, and achieve consistent results. Flow is not a destination. It is a continuous practice. Each session, each trade, and each reflection reinforces the ability to enter this state. The trader who respects preparation, hones emotional control, and cultivates awareness will consistently access flow, turning complex, unpredictable markets into a landscape of clarity and opportunity.